Scorpio, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you. No particular subject, we're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 8th house, this could be for you. You know the drill, thank you. However you support the channel, it's very much appreciated. Cross watches, you are more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All the information, including the website link for private reads, is in the description box below. So let's, happy birthday. We are in Scorpio season. Hope it's been a wonderful one so far. Feel like you're catching up on sleep. Sun was in your 12th house through Libra season, so now it's in your first house, maybe feeling a little bit more energized after a period of disturbed sleep, maybe. Okay. Ooh. One more. Scorpio, what is going on? We have the Princess of Discs. The Princess of Discs is, oh, interesting. It feels like there's just this, something is really grounding into reality. Strangely enough, even though this is the Princess of Discs, it feels like you're putting, it's like, it feels like the Ace of Wands, if I'm honest. How weird. What do we know? What don't we know? Okay. Recent past. Okay. Advice. Okay. Potential outcome. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups, the Moon in Cancer, the High Priestess meets the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Okay. Okay, there's something quite strange going on in the sense of, right, you're water, so your feminine energy is, your natural state is heart up, water and earth. Fire and air, natural state is from heart down, based on chakras. The heart is the where we need to be. So call it, your natural state is throat, third eye, crown, and there's just something about maybe, there's a channeling of the energy coming down rather than up. Normally we associate the Kundalini with moving up. For me, this is a representation of needing to bring something into reality. Could be an idea, Ace of Wands, that's why I was getting that kind of wand energy. But it's bringing something into reality here. What we're aware of is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is divine intervention. It's interference in this deck. It's Jupiter in Gemini, where we currently are in your 8th house. Wonderful. Jupiter is expanding the 8th house, the house of death, sex, taxes, inheritances, shared resources, other people's resources, other people's money. These things are getting expanded right now. What we're not aware of is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is Moon in Taurus. Tomorrow we have the Moon in Taurus in your 7th house of relationships, contracts. Recent past is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is it's Mars in Capricorn. It's works, it's Tower, it's the devil. For me, it's the Nornia. The Nornia, the Norse goddesses, the weavers of the past, the weavers of the present, the weavers of the future. It's interesting because I'm seeing that Ace of Wands, it's kind of like the writer's pen, you know, and there's just something here, especially with the Eight of Swords, which can be very much in your head a lot. It's reminding me of, I don't know who said this, I've heard it said a few times, but I can never find the origin. If somebody knows the origin, do let me know. But it's your soul is writing your story, so stop trying to steal the pen. And it feels like that. It's like the universe is trying to bring whatever it is, your dreams, down into reality. You know, bring those higher chakras into the lower chakras so we can be completely aligned, and then we can manifest what we desire. Your advice is justice, adjustment. Now, adjustments need to be made here, whether this is relaxing for a start, whether this is plans, actions, whatever it is. If we look at the moon in Taurus, in the moonology, it's prosperity lies ahead, as well as your dreams need a practical plan. Justice also rules the 7th house. Don't be surprised if there's a little bit of a rejigging of your relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic. This is any type of relationship. Anything that's not working anymore, anything where there's a discrepancy is up for analysis. You could even think back to a seed that you planted in May when the moon was in Taurus, and then this is 6 months later. How's it rolled out? For some of you, for some strange reason, I feel like you gave an ultimatum, whether that was to yourself or to somebody else, I don't know. You know, if by this time this hasn't happened, then I'm looking at X direction. It could be something like that, but it's something you've maybe wanted to take action on, or maybe an idea, but it's not quite materialized. But there's an energy of being stuck in your head here, and the universe is here to say, or your soul's here to say, give me back the pen. You know, I'm writing this. There's something about trust here. Your outcome is the Hangman, and as soon as I laid it down, I heard I forget who sings it. Natalie something. Taylor. I don't know. The song Surrender. Can we surrender? And again, it doesn't have to be about another person. It could very easily be because you've got so much action happening in your 7th house this month with the, you know, if we think the sun's in Scorpio, the moon's moving into your 7th house, we're in the same year that the North Node is in Aries, which ruler of the 1st house, in Libra, South Node, ruler of the 7th house. This year, or at least the last 18 months, is very much this me versus we dynamic. And all that is kind of playing out right now for you. Jupiter is in your 8th, looking at intimacy. You know, where do we open up? What's our fears? And there's something here that feels quite irrational, like irrational fears. The Hangman is Pisces, ruler of the 12th house. 12th house is all about self-undoing. You know, we get close to something, it's like, oh, we'll talk ourselves out of that. It's kind of like this weird fear of happiness, or fear of success, or irrational fears. It's like making excuses up, you know. Or I can't possibly start today. I've got to take my snail to practice for a marathon. That irrational, you know, something that just doesn't make sense, but you keep talking yourself out of it, or somebody does in a situation here. Interesting. So you're being asked to surrender to thought processes, surrender to the seeds that you've planted, surrender to the universe showing you exactly in terms of your relationships. This moon is suggesting maybe you need to either put more energy into it or pull your energy away. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. I want to see where the Devil and the Tower is for this recent past. You might feel quite energetically odd. And it was just the way I saw that 7 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Obviously, from the heart up, there's 4. From the heart down, there's 4. And there's just something here that when we start moving into the areas of our chakras we're not really used to, it almost feels like leaky energy. So don't be surprised if you are, you know, descending in terms of chakra healing. Like I say, this is a natural process of you being water, the higher chakras. So you might feel like your solar plexus is on, you know, doing a little bit of the dance. Your sacral chakra might be doing a little bit of a dance. Your root chakra might be doing a bit of a dance. It feels leaky. It feels like, I don't know, it almost feels like, what's the word I want to use? it's like you become self-aware of something. It's like, has anybody else noticed this or something like that? I don't know. You might feel like you're giving off an energy that feels quite odd. I can't really put my finger on that, so I apologise. Devil and the Tower. The Tower's with the Three of Swords and the Ace of Discs. Trust the seeds that you planted. The reality of a situation doesn't quite match. Death is with, which is you guys, is with the Sun and that Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is Saturn in Libra, so the world meets justice. You're advised justice. There could be some sort of contracts that are playing out right now. Contracts that don't make sense. But ultimately it is, and it could be dealings with other people. You know, people might come into your life and you think they're going to be here longer, and they're really not. They're in and they're out. Teach a lesson, off they go. And the Devil. The Devil is with the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Okay, you've been asked to just continue your path to mastery, mastering yourself. Eight of Cups is Saturn in Pisces, where we currently are as well. Pisces is your outcome, Saturn is lessons, and the Eight of Pentacles for me is mastery. Sun in Virgo, which is interesting because Virgo rules the 6th house, and I almost feel like this feels like an energy of the universe just saying, or your soul saying, trust, I know what I'm doing. Give me back the pen. Surrender. Let everything unfold. Individually, consistency. Now, feel like that's Virgo energy. Keeping your word to yourself. You know, especially on days when you don't feel like turning up. You know, those days where you're just like, oh, you know, I'm stuck in my head. I don't want to be doing this. When you turn up on those days in particular, and turning up just means anything. It could be your daily practice, your meditation practice, your commitment to yoga, whatever it is. It's when you do turn up like that, when you really put consistency at the forefront of your life, you reaffirm to yourself and the universe that you are who you say you are. And that's huge. Okay? Interesting. So, possible changes in your one-on-ones. Look back to May. What did you reaffirm? What did you say? What seeds did you plant? Where is that energy now? And then in the rest of this aspect is trust your goddamn soul. Okay? Interesting. In your extended, I want to take the energy of this surrender. What is it you're surrendering to? We'll take the energy of surrender, what we know, what we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. Jupiter in Gemini, Moon in Taurus, Mars in Capricorn, Libra, Pisces, Moon in Cancer, Venus in Scorpio, Mars in Pisces, Jupiter in Leo, Mars in Gemini, Venus in Cancer, Cancer, Pisces, Venus in Aries, Mercury in Virgo. Pentacles, lots of pentacles, swords, cups, wands, everyone's here. Oh, let's quickly check out the Ace of Wands. Why I was seeing the Ace of Wands at the beginning. Sorry guys, I bet so many of you have clicked off already. Then you weren't meant to hear this part. The Ace of Wands is with the Magician and the Emperor. Wow. Yeah. Fantastic. Absolute, complete power. This could be to do with a masculine energy, or manifesting your desires. It feels like the whole idea, if you think lower chakras and the Magician is willpower, solar plexus, this feels like a downward. It's like you've mastered the uppers, now we need to master the down. Yeah, I like it. Okay guys, let me know. Take care, see you soon, bye.